What is going on, guys? BrettO Live back with another video, and somewhere in your wrestling figure collection, whether you have an accessories bin or you have a specific drawer for these, there's got to be somewhere where it's just not organized, messed up. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Interchangeable hands. Boom! We got a bunch of interchangeable hands right here, and I've been getting so frustrated lately. I've been like, dude, I need an interchangeable hand for like a certain photo I want to do for Instagram, or maybe a thumbnail I want to do, and I can never find the hand. I used to have this little drawer that I'd open, and it was so deep I could barely freaking find anything. I couldn't find the hands. I was like, this is so frustrating because I can't use these interchangeable hands that Mattel keeps on giving us because I can't find them. So I have decided to figure out a life hack, go to the store, and get something to organize them. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you the best way to organize your interchangeable hands to make it easy to find them for different photos, videos, or anything. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. And moving it into frame, guys. Boom! This is what I've came up with right there. We got this bad boy from Walmart, and it was on sale. I think it might have been like maybe a little under $5. And I'm like, dude, I literally thought of it right away. I'm like, interchangeable hands. I had a drawer, and it was so hard to find them. So here's what we got, guys. I'm going to go through all the specific little sections we got going on, and then the lid also plays a factor in how this is going to work. But yes, right down here, if you guys, I'm going to place down the thing here for you guys, and we're going to get an up close on these interchangeable hands. So down here in the bottom right hand corner, at least for me, we have all the different open hand styles. So we got all the different open hands. We got all these specific styles of open hands. We got this one, the You Can't See Me John Cena. We got the grappling Daniel Bryan hands, and then we got the open Ricochet hands right there. So there's a lot of those that I had, so I just decided to put all of those in their own little bin. We even got the Hurt Heel hands one. We got the Zodiac ones in there. Made sure to put all of those like fully open style of hands right there. We have less of these, so that's why I decided to give it a smaller section. We got the chokeslam hands, or the wide open style of chokeslam hand right there. So I did that little own section. This one is unique because it's a fully different, it's not even a Mattel interchangeable hand. These right here, these are all AEW interchangeable hands. I'm probably going to have to be moving into this empty one. I already have a -1 hand down in there, so I don't lose it. So I am probably going to soon be moving into another one. But yeah, we got all the AEW interchangeable hands in here. Looking really, really cool. I would assume that's Kenny Omega. Boom, bang, right there. Which is super cool. But yeah, that is the little AEW section right there. And those two, this one right here is the Mattel women's interchangeable hands. There's not too many of them, and they're really tiny, so I kind of just decided to put them in their own little section, and they look great. Not bad at all. And then over here, we do have the open style, like foreign object holding style of hands. And if you guys are like, dang, that's a really small bin, the reason being is because whenever I get a Mattel figure and it does come with these hands, I will always make sure to put these hands on the figure when I like put it into my bin or I put it on display and I don't want them in a pose. I'll always put these style of interchangeable hands on my figures. I just find it to be the best way. Say I need a figure, oh, I need them to hold something. I don't need to scope out their hands to get them. I normally never put the fisted interchangeable hands on there, only because I just don't really think they look the best when the figure's just sitting there, standing there. I like the open, more natural looking style. And then right over here, speaking of fisted interchangeable hands, this is the one that I dumped out in the beginning of the video. We have the fisted interchangeable hands. And yes, it did take some time to organize all these. Probably took me about maybe an hour to organize all these out of my drawer that I had, to organize them in all separate little things. But yeah, this one's a little bigger because, like I said, the fisted ones I don't really put on my figures too much. But yeah, here it is. You can see all the different fisted ones in there. All of them are fisted. Look at this. You can see the gold Roman Reigns gauntlet, Bludgeon Brothers. I think it might be, I don't know, that might be Kurt Angle. You see an AJ Styles down there. But yeah, all the fisted interchangeable hands in this freaking little sector, which is really cool. And then this one back here, this one I kind of went with not necessarily natural poses, but just like, okay, so basically, because it's a little hard to explain, I got a pointing interchangeable hand there. I got mostly pointing interchangeable hands, and I do have like some Samoa Joe. Yeah, here we go. I do have like some Samoa Joe, like little hang loose hands in there. Just these weird ones right here. I think these came with King Corbin right there, and more hang loose hands. This one's kind of odd to explain, but I know what's in there, and as long as like you organize it and you know what is in there, just make it good for you. Make it perfect for you, so then you'll be able to find the interchangeable hands really easily. But yeah, this one's mainly focusing on pointing interchangeable hands, and then just like odd looking styles of interchangeable hands. It's hard to explain, but yes, it's easy for me to know what that is. And then moving over here, we do have the last section right here. This one's a little bigger. And in this one, we have all specific interchangeable hands that go to certain figures. Like, I could pick any of these up and be like, okay, that goes to Matt Hardy. Like, okay, boom, Matt Hardy. Yeah, like literally Matt Hardy, obviously. AJ Styles, boom, you know, it's just easy. Okay, the Macho Man Randy Savage, boom, you know. Oh, who's this? Oh my gosh, I'm tripping. Hold on. This would be Vader, because you get the V. Boom. Super easy, you know what I'm saying? And then this would be Randy Orton, I believe, because you got the open, like the wide open. Wait, no, this is Randy Orton, sorry. Boom, Randy Orton right there. But yeah, all these were like specifically special to certain figures. These right here, Aiden English. Boom, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this just makes it super easy for me. Again, you guys don't need to hunt down this exact one. The company's on the lid here. I can get the lid for you. It's not sponsored by them at all, but shout out to them because it's a freaking good bin. It says easy storage. And I was able to load them all up in here really, really well. It's even got the clips on the side right there. This thing's absolutely fantastic. They don't mix. It's freaking awesome. And another thing I absolutely love about this little storage bin, again, not sponsored, but I do really like this thing. Say I got my Jeff Hardy figure right here and I want him to do a pose. I want him to do a pose with his interchangeable hand. So I'm going to do the pose. I'm going to take off the fisted interchangeable hand. I'm going to put on the Jeff Hardy like little pose hand right there. Get him in his pose. Yes, sir. There we go. I'll put him aside, maybe gonna be grabbing a photo or grabbing something, and I have the fisted interchangeable hand, but I don't want to put it in the fisted little bin. Maybe it gets lost. Boom, throw it right on the lid. Look at that. Throw it right on the lid, and then throw other ones on there that you're using currently with other figures. Say you have interchangeable hands on other figures that aren't going to stay there permanently. Put the interchangeable hand that you took off right on here, so then you don't lose it. Look at that. It'll just slide around. It ain't going nowhere. Just don't freaking be a maniac with the storage bin. Just throw it on top of there, and it'll be super freaking easy. Look, it doesn't even freaking get stopped. This thing's absolutely amazing. I would assume it's on Amazon. But yeah, it's a solid way to freaking organize interchangeable hands. But yeah, guys, that has been the video for today. I know it wasn't the longest one, but yes, that is how I organize my interchangeable hands. I don't use the drawer anymore. Way too hard to find certain interchangeable hands. It just sucks. Takes way too long. And yeah, this is just a easy way of storing them, so it's easier to find them, which is really solid. Let me know if you guys like the idea down in the comments down below. Comment down below if you guys are going to do it. Tag me on your Instagram posts if you guys do it. Again, this is a great way to do it. Again, not sponsored by anybody, but I just thought this was really cool. But yeah, guys, this has been the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. BrettO Live and Jeff Hardy out.